down below the yellow lines, having completed his lap. 15th for Ray. He was quickest in final practice yesterday afternoon. Just a handful of cars went out, but he got in the draft. Did a good job with the 07. Another one of the Florida drivers in the field here this evening. Here's a Virginia guy who definitely knows how to race at Daytona. We talked about him in the Open. DJ reminded us how good he is at this. Bad luck can always come upon you here at Daytona, but he's been very good at putting that one car in the right place at the right time. And qualifying, of course, it's right down here, that double yellow line.
Yeah, Elliott does a good job of keeping himself up front, out of trouble most of the time. But all it takes is, we saw just, one, a little more than too aggressive of a bump draft, and the next thing you know, you're sideways. There's nothing you can do as a driver in that type of situation. Getting your hands.
As KB was mentioning it earlier, wrecking on the straightaway. It does happen. Where's the right side and where's the correct side, I should say? Where's the incorrect side to push with or to bump with?
Yeah, neither side. You want it right in the back of you. If you get hit at either one of the sides, then that just moves your car in a way that you're not anticipating. As Kyle pointed out, this is going down the straightaway. You're trying to hold the steering wheel straight going there, and any movement is so abrupt and happens so quickly that you don't have any opportunity to try to correct it.
Shuts her down 5th for Elliott Sadler. And we don't know if they'll move on yet. Again, bumping, as his teammate Justin Allgaier is now on the cut line in the 7 car. And Brennan Poole coming to green for Chip Ganassi Racing in the 48.
Yeah, we see, his teammate's car, Reddick, is 8th. And talking to him, he was on NASCAR America earlier this week. And it was funny talking to and then talking to Matt Tiff. Matt Tiff was talking about how fast this place was. Coming down here like it was February. Brennan was talking about it like it's a short track. I got to get this thing to handle. It could be hot and slick. So I think the opportunity to be with Ganassi Racing, to understand where those guys are, and to run some races on the Speedway and run here in July, he understands how this place has got to be a handling track. So, yes, obviously he's going to have speed, but I don't think he's going to have pole speed in this car.
We haven't mentioned it yet, but a Goodyear tire that is new to these teams this weekend, and designed primarily to add stability in the pack racing. It's a little bit softer compound. Dale, what have you heard about it? Because the Goodyear folks say, well, the whole idea was to give them a little bit more control when they're all bunched together.
Yeah, and when you first think of it, you think, okay, they put a softer tire, we're going to see a ton more wear. Well, Goodyear's smarter than that. They're not going to have them completely wearing out to where they get in a position that things could happen, or make these cars unrubbed. You don't want them to drive good and okay for 25 to 30 laps whenever you know they're going to have to go more than that. And so I think what I've heard from the driver so far is that the car does feel good. They're not sure how much better that's going to be in the track as they get in these type situations, because it gets to feeling really good, then the next thing you know, they're 3 wide, and then we know what happens from that point.
Chaos could ensue. Good ride along here with Scott Lagasse Jr., the 26 car this weekend for JGL Racing. And just holding the wheel as steady as possible through there.
Yeah, that thing never changed pitch from the time we started hearing that. You never heard it. And you see him just reach up, he mashes the clutch and cuts it off all at the same time. Where a clean cut, knocks it in neutral, and then comes back in, like Dale says. So it doesn't overheat, because these things are all taped off.
Lagasse just misses the cut line there. He'll not be in the final round, but he'll be in tonight's race. Another one of the Florida drivers you'll see in action here tonight.